Welcome to the Clutch Buckets Podcast. My name is Josh Tyson.
And I'm Kyle Spence.
Their profession, our passion, your court. Check ball. Let's get it, Kyle. What's up?
I just want to make sure that this is in focus. Can everybody see this
We
okay?
zooming in on that. We zooming
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure because the reason I'm wearing this hat, for those who may not know,
Fresh.
the Boston Celtics have won their 18th championship, beating the Dallas Mavericks in Game 5, 106 to 88.
Boys got it
They
done.
have secured it. It's been 16 long years before we finally gotten back to the finals and winning the finals. Shout out to the Boston Celtics group for making this happen. Tyson, I want to hear your thoughts before I give mine. What's going on? What did you think?
Man, I knew y'all had it in y'all, man. Y'all just needed to stay to the script, man. Do what y'all need to do. Stick to the routine. Stick to what Mazzulla was telling y'all. Y'all was good, man. Proud of y'all, man, for pushing through. Well deserved, man. This y'all 18th NBA championship, man. Y'all one more championship than the Lakers. I know y'all gonna be holding that over them for a minute, man. Your boy, Brown won the Finals MVP, second youngest player in franchise history to win Finals MVP. Well deserved. I love how he shouted out Tatum and gave him credit for that. So how'd you feel about that real quick, man?
I was actually surprised that Brown actually won the MVP for finals.
Really?
Not that he wasn't deserving of it.
Yeah.
It's because
how well Tatum
I felt as though
game?
because they gave him the Eastern Conference MVP. I thought, okay, maybe they'll just give it to Tatum for the finals, and then call it even because they already considered Tatum 1 and Brown 1A. That's why I thought they're not going to really give it to him. So when they called his name, I was shocked, but happy. It was a pleasant surprise.
Right,
what did you think?
But it's off the chain, man. I love how their relationship has developed over the years, man. But you see the synchronicity, man, like how much they've developed as young players, as friends, and almost as brothers, man. I mean, you saw the love they were showing each other, man. Shout out from Brown to Tatum, man. He's like, I share this with my brother Tatum. It's off the chain to see, man. And this, I think, is how you build great teams. Start young players off, as seedlings, man, and help them grow and develop together, pushing their ego and their pride to the side and become a great team. So I'm proud.
I agree. Tatum actually did well in this last game.
He did his thing.
I thought that was going to kind of push him over the edge with that 31 and 11. So I was like, they might go ahead and
They might.
But hey, you're right. You're right. You were talking about the duos. I know that you have some stats for the duos themselves.
Yes, sir.
What's going on in these accolades, man?
Man, I'm surprised y'all hit some records, man. So Jaylen Brown and Tatum are the first Celtics duo to each average 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in the finals. First to ever do it.
Right.
That shows y'all, man. Everybody doubted them. Everybody was like, break them up, push them apart. Everybody was trying to get in their head. And it easily could have happened. If pride was a factor, man, they would have been broke up a long time ago. But you see the results. It's off the chain to see. Your boy, the coach, man, who everybody was doubting. A lot of people had doubted this cat, man. Didn't think he was capable. Didn't think he had the strategy. Didn't think he had the coaching history to do it. But your boy, youngest head coach to lead a team to the finals since Bill Russell in 1969.
This man is 35 years
35,
old, Tyson.
Man.
That's wild.
Dude, y'all getting me out here, dog.
That's wild. Like, what we doing wrong, Tyson? Let us know so we can try to change our career.
Man, everybody on the team hit record. Drew Holiday was the first 50, 40, 96 player, first to do it in a playoff series. Tatum, only Celtic in history to have 31 points and 11 assists. Your boy Uncle Al coming through, man. First Dominican player in NBA history to win a title. They turning up over there in Dominican Republic.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's been an epic, but people sleep though on how great of a team y'all were throughout the season, which is why I don't understand why they doubted y'all in the playoffs. They're talking about it was the easy road. Y'all play who y'all play. Yeah, it's not like y'all were like a 6th, 7th seed coming in and y'all just were able to beat. Y'all were the best already. Had the best
top.
record in the NBA. So I don't know why they slept. Y'all, the Celtics held a 20-point lead in 50 of the 101 games this season.
That's
The only other
wild.
team to do that was the 2016-2017 Warriors with Durant. So that was, how's it feel to be compared to them, man?
I
How
mean,
do you feel
it's
about
only
them as a
right.
squad? Right.
Come on now, it's only right. We are the Celtics. Now, let me be clear to our listeners out there. I'm the most pessimistic person you're gonna find when it comes to being a Celtics fan. I'm the one who is going to be like, this ain't gonna happen
Right.
because history will repeat itself. These people are not going to pay attention. They're gonna lose focus, and we're gonna keep doing what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Why? Because we've been in these situations before. But I must give my hats off to Tyson because Tyson constantly are like, dude, why are you worrying? They've shown and proven themselves throughout this entire series, throughout this entire season, that these are not the Celtics of old. And I'm
Nah.
over here anxious, sweating, doing all
I
types of
can't
foolishness.
sleep.
My pedometer is going crazy. They're talking about, hey, I detect a workout. No, I'm just
Right,
sweating. Like,
right.
what are
Just
you
sweat
talking
for no
about?
reason. Just sitting there working
Oh,
sweat for no reason. Almost had the doctor prescribe some sleeping pills. Come on, man.
absolutely. Come on, man. Melatonin, something. But that's because that's just who I am.
Yeah,
Have so many great expectations for this team because I
yeah.
do see the potential. And I
Hmm.
saw the potential over I don't know, let's start from '08. So the past 16 years, we've had some duds, but then we have some strong teams. And I'm
Yeah,
like, there's no reason we should lose this game or lose this series, and then we
yeah.
end up losing that game or that series.
That's
So
true.
that frustration over time starts to build.
It digs into your
But
bones, man.
until I've seen this game, game five, solidified for me that you got to have more faith. You got to have more faith in this
Got to,
team. They've
got to,
shown
man.
themselves, they've proven themselves. In the words of Jayson Tatum, what do they have to say now?
What can they say?
Because they've done
What
it.
up? Right.
These are NBA champions. These are world champions right now.
Hmm.
Nothing that they can take away, nothing, what ifs, nothing. We had injuries on our team. KP out there because I really want to get to the game too. I want to hear your thoughts on that. KP was out there.
He
Let's
just
let,
tried
let's
to do
go
his
there.
thing.
Let's go there.
Let's hop into it.
Just as
What's
Porzingis,
up?
he need to get off the floor as soon as possible, Tyson. But they try to hold him out there because they said,
Right.
he's going to be a liability on defense, but that offensive threat is going to be
It's
there.
still gonna be there, right?
And that's what they were banking on. He ended up
Yeah.
with, I think, like 5 points for the game,
Hmm.
one with a
Hmm.
two-handed slam dunk
He did
on
his
the dish
thing.
from Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
So shout out to Kristaps Porzingis for
Right.
really actually trying.
He tried. He had a nice little mid range up and down there. I mean, he was out
It
there trying.
was
He
okay.
he. I respect the fact though, Cal. He didn't let his injury hamper him. He said, no matter what,
Yeah,
I'm going to be out there. I'm going to die on this court if I got to. But
yeah,
I love the resiliency, man. That type of passion for the game, you don't see it that often. And I
no,
love how, man, I love how he came out and gave y'all what he could, just as a threat. Now, of course, they were attacking him a little bit defensively, knowing he was dealing with an injury, but he still had his own, man. Still doing his thing.
now, what we didn't do, which is crazy, and it's a testament to the Celtics as a team,
Mm.
we still didn't shoot the three ball well this
Nah,
game.
y'all did it, man.
We were
Y'all
like
did it.
33%. We
Yeah.
shot two more 3 points or made 3-point attempts, two more than the Dallas Mavericks in this game.
Yeah.
It's just that the Dallas Mavericks were just playing poorly, so they
They
only
were.
shot 29%.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
So
just shot worse than
even in
y'all, so
a
it's good.
even in a non uncharacteristic game as far as shooting is concerned from the
Hmm.
three-point line, we still blew them out.
Right.
That is really showing you what kind of team it is, what kind of defense they're setting,
Hmm.
what kind of gameplay and ball movement that was going on in this game. What was the key to this game for you, Tyson?
Man, so I'm just to come off what your comment was, it just shows, man, on all levels how you all can really attack any team. You all don't have to rely on your threes, as it showed really all series where Tatum was struggling, where the team was struggling, shooting from three, but y'all know how to get it done on both ends. Like you said, on the defensive end, Celtics from the start of this game were picking up Doncic's full court. They're
Yeah.
pressing him full court. And I love that part, man. Getting the ball out of his hands early. He had an early
Mm-hmm.
turnover. So making him work on both sides of the ball, man. Remember, he was throwing it off to PJ, letting him bring it up the court. But that's how you know, okay, we're getting it to him. We're tiring him out. And I
Mm-hmm.
love the effort of Brown. I don't know if you heard, man, he was mic'd up. He was like, yo, if Doncic is in there, I'm staying in. Let me
And he
stay in.
got to
Doncic
fight
say,
for it. Yep.
love it though. I
Yep.
love that dog in him, man. And but full effort all around. Y'all dominated in almost every category, and that's effort. 25 to 18 on assists, 51 to 35 on boards.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and then on offensive board, 15 to 7, y'all had 9 steals, and the best stat, Kyle, that shows you the difference between these Celtics and the Celtics of old, especially from 2022
Turnovers.
Celtics. They only had 7 turnovers for the whole game.
And that would be just one
That'd just be
player.
one person. That'd just be Brown. Used to be just Brown.
It used to be just Brown or
Right.
Tatum by themselves. It's like, what are you
So
doing?
proud of y'all, man. Proud of y'all, bro. This
Dude,
is
I
cool.
agree. What I was surprised about was number one, the rebounding effort was crazy.
Tremendous.
I was surprised that we rebounded so well. If I'm being honest, I don't even remember Gafford on the floor. If I'm being
It
honest.
was lively,
I
man. I
don't
really
know if
don't
I
either.
was how many minutes he played. He only played 11 minutes.
Yes,
That's
bro.
why.
They gave
Lively
Lively a
gave
lot of the
24 minutes.
Green a lot of the minutes and Keebler a lot of the minutes, man.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
What
Yes,
was going
sir.
on with that?
Man. But his
Uh,
minutes have been diminishing over
Yes,
these
we
players
saw
as
that over the
Lively.
series from the
Right.
Timberwolves on. Yeah, we actually saw that.
Yeah. But I mean,
Now,
Lively is go ahead.
but you're talking about Lively. Lively didn't even play that well. He was in the game, but he only had like 2 points for the
Right.
entirety of the game. He
Right.
only snagged like 4 rebounds.
That's
So
it, man.
I don't know what he was doing out there because
Running.
we
He's
played
running.
small. Yeah. Putting in that cardio like PJ
Right.
Tucker.
He was
Like
sweating out there, hair
he
moving all over the place.
ain't
Dude needs
doing
a
nothing.
headband.
Him and Patrick Beverly doing the same thing.
Right.
Like, dog. And again, I love Lively. I want to Lively on the Boston Celtics. If you were to ever be like open to coming, come on over to Death Row. We got space for you over here. Now, with that being said, um, the way that we were playing small, I
Mm,
thought that they would have dominated on the rebound.
right. You would have
So
thought.
we took Al Horford out. We couldn't keep KP in
Mm-hmm.
often. And when we did that, we had Tatum as center.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't even taking advantage of that other
Not at
than those
all.
two or three lobs that they threw up. After that, it was done.
It was a
No
wrap.
more of that.
Well, if you go back to game 3, remember what almost started working for them was when they would actually throw it down in the post, ran to Gafford.
Yes. Yep.
And when he had that matchup against Tatum, it would work. He would
Hmm.
score. They haven't gone back to that, bro.
None.
They haven't gone back to that. That's on coaching, man, all day. I don't know why they're going away from it. But I mean, it's those little things, man, that really make a difference in the game. But shout out to the Celtics, Cal, because you all have some of the best rebounding guards in the NBA. That doesn't
Drew
get talked about.
Holiday,
What?
Derek White,
Come on, man.
my goodness.
Bruh, all over the boards, man. And this is where, too, they didn't just take advantage of Doncic defensively.
Hmm.
Whoever he was guarding, he wouldn't box them out. So a
No.
lot of times he was guarding Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday would go in for that board.
Hmm.
The hustle all
Easy.
day, man. And that's what I'm saying. It's the little things, man, that they were taking advantage of. It's not just the one-on-ones on defense. And so on the boards, they were They were getting a lot of boards over Doncic, man, and a lot of your offense too, man. I don't know if you noticed, that's how Drew was getting, especially those passes up under the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum was hitting. By the way, Tatum in his assist game, bro, has hit another level.
Dude,
That's what he was working on in the offseason. His
absolutely.
shot suffered maybe in the
Yes, it
offseason,
did.
but his assists got a lot better.
He's a
But
playmaker now.
that's what happened every time. Doncic would get lost in the sauce somewhere, and Drew
Mm-hmm.
Holiday would cut. He would completely lose his man. Drew Holiday get the easy bucket right there, man.
That 2 points. Number one, I used to think that Jayson Tatum could not pass the ball. When he was training with Kobe Bryant, the late great
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant,
Right.
and that was his idol.
Yeah.
Jayson Tatum was probably averaging 1 assist a game.
Right.
To the
Kobe
point
like,
when he got
yeah.
up to like 4 assists, I was like, oh
Oh
my
yeah, it's
goodness,
a great game.
Tatum is
It's like
passing the
what?
ball,
Right.
guys. So his assisting, it's completely night and day.
It
So
is.
kudos to Jayson Tatum for
Shout out,
that.
man. Really shout out.
Secondly, Drew Holiday, the front court or back court, I always get those two mixed up. They were able to out rebound. The team was able to out rebound
Mm-hmm.
offensively, offensive rebound 15-7.
Yep.
Those second chance points were
Everything.
huge for
Huge.
us.
Especially coming down.
Where I thought in one sequence they got like 4 different rebounds. Now they
Yep.
missed all 4 shots, but they had four
It's the
different
chances. It's
attempts
not it.
to actually make the shot. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is beautiful hustle.
It
This is
is, man.
beautiful IQ.
Yeah, and even if y'all miss on the other end, it's still deflating for a team to
Yes.
get multiple offensive rebounds. Like it's incredible. It's like, oh my God, you saw shoulders drop, you saw people
Yes.
blaming each other. That's how you get a team all off their rhythm, man. That's how you get
Hmm.
them discouraged. Man, just the offensive boards by themselves, man. That's what made you all change the momentum.
Yeah.
Made y'all
Now I
change the
want to
momentum.
talk about two people in particular, Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Ah,
What was happening out there for you, Tyson? As far as was it the defense? Was it a psychological game for them? It's not like Luka played badly, but he played badly.
right.
And Kyrie, like, we ain't found
Where
Kyrie,
he
and,
at? Where'd he go?
and I don't know where he
Back.
is. So,
This dude, man, when he was playing in the Garden, he shot 33% for the series
hmm
in three
hmm
games.
yep,
Now you can say it didn't affect you in interviews, but we putting these numbers up under a microscope, bro. We
yep,
clearly see it had a huge effect on you because we compare your
absolutely.
numbers from when you were in Dallas
Hmm.
was in Boston. We see a significant difference. So
Yes.
all that, man, is in effect, man. I think that's, man. I think all round, I think it's just in his bones. It's integrated into his psych, into his whole psychological makeup. So you could see he's second guessing himself out there, Kyle.
It's
Like
sad.
he's hesitating going up against Hauser. Like,
Yeah.
what you hesitating for? This is one of the best cats off of the dribble in the NBA.
Hmm.
And bro, you can't get to the rack one-on-one. Like you second guessing yourself, you're not trusting your shot. The only thing you can attest it to is the fan base, where
Yes.
you are, who you're playing. I mean, with the crowd, their impact on Kyrie is on another level. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
I haven't seen such a meltdown because of the fans like this in NBA history. I
And
haven't
it's
seen.
sad. And you are right. I think that there's a narrative that he's trying to paint. It's all about the journey.
Yeah.
He's trying to be the bigger man. He's trying to
Yeah.
be more mature.
Shout
And
out for
then
being
he does
mature.
these passive, and let me go on a Boston Celtics fan, Kyrie, not so much a fan rant. Just for a
Right. Yeah,
minute,
man.
bear
Go.
with me. I
You
know
got the
this is
floor, man.
not
You got. Go
objective
hell.
whatsoever.
Go hell.
He he does these passive aggressive things, Tyson,
All day.
where
All day.
he's like, I need to be the bigger man. I need to, they caught me at a bad moment. I need to be more
Yeah.
mature in my approach to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Then he'll low key give like a little sucker punch and be like, yeah, but the fans weren't even really that loud. So I was
Yo,
actually
right
surprised.
there. Right
Then,
there.
then
Mm-hmm.
he can be like, it's all about the journey. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about elevating your mind, maturity, and your
Mm-hmm.
leadership. Then next thing you know, he said also, yeah, I really failed the Boston Celtics miserably, blah, blah, blah. Then the Boston Celtics is low-key a cult. Like
Right. Like,
come
come
on.
on, bro. How many
You
times
see
you
what I'm
gonna throw these
saying?
little insults in there?
If you
Like,
keep
you
throwing
either
this
mature,
shade,
you either gotten past it, or you haven't. Like,
exactly,
pick one, bro.
exactly.
And then you'll have the okay, I'm mature. Then you'll see him, cussing out a fan on the stands, looking at
Yes,
the fan and
yes,
saying something. Like,
yes.
bro, pick one, bro. Like,
Like
use that motivation,
pick a
go
side.
ham, pick a side, use that motivation for your game and steadily talk to him or don't talk to
Yes,
him. Like, you got to pick one.
right.
And I think that's was an internal battle for him that kept his percentages the way they
Yeah,
are. That threw him completely off his game in the light
right,
side. We've never seen Kyrie. We've never seen him in this light before. Like, not consistently.
right.
Like, my
Not
goodness.
consistently. And
Ah,
now,
bro.
him aside, again, he was unfortunately not great during this entire run that I expected him to be.
He's pretty
But his
terrible.
partner in crime, he was a minus 19 for the game with seven
Mm,
turnovers. Now his
mm-hmm.
points were looking good. They were
Yeah.
28 points. Still shooting poorly from three, 2 for 9.
Yeah.
He was 12 for 25 for the game, though,
Yeah.
as far as field goal attempts were concerned. He had 12 rebounds. He had 5 assists. He had 3 steals, one which I was actually surprised he got that pick on Drew
I'm
Holiday on that
surprised. Yeah.
spin.
Yeah.
That call a timeout. Like, what are you doing? When you
Right.
got somebody like
Come
Luca
on.
picking your
Right.
pocket,
Don't do that. Like
you
that,
need
bro.
to
Yeah.
recalibrate.
Right.
Stop that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop that.
Gotta go to the back
Um,
real quick. Take a time out, man. Go
right.
dribble
Take a
out real quick.
breather.
Go back in the game. We'll get you that 1-on-1 again, bro. Just
So because of that, you look at his stats for this game, you look at his stats overall for the series. Percentages may not be there, but his points were there. But his turnovers this game was
yes, they're
wild.
terrible. Terrible.
7 turnovers
Yeah.
for Luca.
He was tired.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
He was
Was
tired.
he
Why was he
tired?
tired?
Full court press.
That though. And does he look like he's in the best shape? Does he look like
Does he
somebody
ever?
who puts work in on a daily basis on his body?
Neither him
From
nor
the diet,
Jokic.
right?
They roll out of bed like Paul Pierce and they
Real
just show
talk.
up to play. And
Real
I
talk.
respect it because they're just that great of players. But
Yep.
at the same time, and I'm going to go into this real quick hater mode again. He plays injured all the time.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
know
regular thing
when
for him.
Luca is not injured, so I
Right.
can say, man, this non-injured Luca plays exponentially better than an injured quote unquote Luca.
That's why I
They
couldn't
play
stand the
this.
narrative. Right. 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 Come on.
This bloody spot on his kneecap.
Come on, y'all.
Everybody gonna be
Come on.
like, "Oh, he's
Oh
injured." He
my
plays
gosh.
like this all the
This is
time.
this
He
is Duca.
lumbers through his game on defense. He lumbers through his game on a
Mm-hmm.
missed shot, and then all of a sudden he has a burst of energy as soon as he has the
Out of
ball in
nowhere.
his hand.
Right.
And
Right.
then I feel as
Goes through
though it's
5
a
players.
tactic. I
Right.
feel as though he thinks
Almost
that
definitely.
people are gonna give him this like sympathy, and then
Right.
he
And the
blows
refs are
by
going to
you.
give him more sympathy. They'll start calling more calls.
I don't like it. I
No,
don't
bro.
like it.
No, but the net it's are you in prime shape? And now that hey, look, NBA shape is different. Like if
Yes.
he's out there consistently playing, like he's in great shape, but are you in the shape that it takes to be an NBA champion on
Right.
both sides of the court? You know what I mean? And you talked about the beard, like you waking up getting beards. That's why the assistant GM of the Mavs. That's why he snatched that beard out of Luca's hand. Like, bro, we need to lay off these man for the
Like seriously.
finals coming up, bro. Like you come on, man. We like
He
like
ain't
real talk.
serious.
And I think, man, that's the other side of it too, man. I heard somebody say, he's tired because he's carrying the whole team. But yo, okay. What great do you know They try to put him on the mountaintop of great players. What greats do you know who were this awful defensively? What greats do you know were attacked consistently on the defensive end? Like the
Right.
entire the opponent's whole offensive strategy is to go through you.
Right. It's one thing, Tyson, to not be a good defender. It's another thing to recognize it and still don't try your
Still don't even
best.
try, man. Don't even try. And we're not even just talking, man. We're talking about efforts and hustle.
Yes,
We're not just talking
that's
about
all.
one-on-one defensive. You got to box out. Why is Drew Holiday the man you on consistently getting all these offensive boards?
Yeah, yeah,
Why on every time he cuts to the basket, are you not there? Why are you
yeah,
still playing zone? This ain't zone basketball.
correct.
Did the Mavs? I don't know if did Jayson Kidd call zone? I don't know if he called
Nobody.
zone. No. Okay. Okay.
He just out of position, and
Out of
that's it.
position all
And
day.
you can't pull him because he's the only one going to score for you.
Right.
PJ
So
Washington had 4 points. D Derek Jones Jr. had what, 10 points? And if it wasn't for Josh Green off the bench with
coming,
his
wow,
14,
bro.
this dude went
Bro.
off.
I know
He
y'all was
looking
so
like
y'all
Robert
was
Ory out there. Like, if you don't sit down
look like Big
somewhere,
Bob.
come on,
I
big
was like,
shot
yo,
Bob
where is
out
this coming
here. Like,
from? This
what is
dude had it hit a
happening?
three, like all playoff flow.
Dude, I was so annoyed every
Yo,
time. I was
he
like,
had
oh my
four of them things.
goodness.
He's like 4 for 5. I said,
Yes, it was ridiculous. I was very
this
upset
man
about
out there
that.
looking like Klay
But
Thompson,
if
bro.
it
I was
if it
like,
wasn't for Josh Green, who else was going to produce points?
yeah, yeah.
Nobody starting or on the bench were able to produce points. Two things I missed. One, the Celtics kept them underneath 100 points for every game they won.
Mm,
That's incredible
that is
basketball.
incredible. Yep.
Now, secondly, game 3, we don't talk about game 4. Game
We
3
jump over that.
and game 5, but more specifically game 3, the
Yeah.
way that Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum played off of each other
Yeah. It was beautiful
was
basketball to watch.
I haven't
Mm,
seen it. You know,
hmm
like when KD and Russell Westbrook were beefing, and
Yeah.
that was a narrative for a long time. And then the
Yeah.
All-Star break came and they were on the same team. I
hmm
think Russell Westbrook threw up a alley-oop and
Yeah.
KD, caught it and slammed it. And Reggie Miller with the corniest kumbaya, my
As
lord.
usual. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, what a corny
Yeah.
person. So that's how I felt. Not that I think they had any beef or they had any contention, but the way that they're playing off of one another, they were setting screens, picking and rolling,
Yep.
fast break,
And
they
rolling,
throwing
bro.
it up.
We haven't seen that for real, man. Previous seasons. Like, bro, it was beautiful
I was
basketball.
so like in awe with
Yes,
how they
bro.
were playing together
hmm
as as someone said, the two Batmans,
hmm
as it were. Beautiful basketball
hmm
is what they were playing over
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes,
Now,
sir.
real quick, because I know we're gonna run out of time shortly. Shout out to Coach Missoula. I gotta do it. It's such a weird person to me, but shout out to Coach Missoula.
Y'all can't
This
doubt him no
man,
more, man. He got you out here.
I don't like his attitude, that's all.
Right.
But
Nobody
I think
does.
you
It's
have to kind of
unique.
understand it, just like we had to end up
Yeah.
understanding what Greg
Yeah.
Popovich's attitude was.
hmm
He's kind of in that
That's how he
vein.
protects himself, man. Protects his
I
energy, protects
suppose
his
so.
yeah. I mean,
So he did an excellent job coaching this team throughout the past 2 seasons and especially this season, making this an 80-win team
hmm
overall. Shout out to this man. He's done an excellent job with the Boston Celtics, and it seems like they're bought in
all
with
the way. They all the way in.
everything. Yes,
It's like a Miami Heat type buy-in all the way
yes,
in, and I love it.
yes,
I love it. The what he's instilling, but it starts from top down. Shout
yeah,
out to Brad Stevens, bro,
yep,
for putting this all together. The
yep,
pieces that he brought together from obtaining Porzingis, man, Drew Holiday, Derek White, taking advantage of all these tanking team situations.
yep.
Like, shout out to him, man, for bringing this all together and start this off. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Now I got one last question for you because this is the only prediction we can make. Can they run it back, Tyson?
ah, yo, they only what 25 and 26? Bro,
Yep.
the world is theirs at this point. They can only get better. They haven't even hit their prime, bro.
Hmm.
That's I would see that as scary for other teams. Like this, they haven't even hit their stride. Like if
Right.
we really look at it, Tatum didn't do that well in the finals, man.
Hmm.
If they really start to get a groove and are able to both eat at the same time, bro, and they figure out systems into where I mean the floor is already open. If Porzingis is able to stay healthy, I mean, all White and Jew just need to do what they do. They already
Yeah.
doing their thing, man. But you're talking about the ceiling isn't even their heads aren't even right there yet, man.
Yeah.
Like they still have a lot of growth, man. So I see them, man, possibly running back. I mean, even this, man, just if you go back and look at the season, the Celtics had 15 more wins than any other team. 6 team to do that in history. 14th team ever to win at least 80 games in a
Mm.
season. They have the fifth best points per game differential in season and NBA history. Outscored teams by 10.7 points per game this season. What you all did, this is the compilation of what you all did was completely understated and undervalued
Right.
throughout the course of the season. This was an epic run by the Celtics. So for them to be able to think about all the pieces are coming back,
Right.
everybody is on contract through next year.
Okay.
I don't see why
Okay.
not.
Only person I'm a little worried about is Derek White. We might not
What you
have
mean?
the money ain't there.
To hold them through next
Now,
season? Through next
no,
season,
next
he's
season
good.
we're good. No, no,
Right,
no.
right,
Next season we're
good.
good. Everyone
Yeah,
is in place through
right.
next season.
He's straight, man.
But that season after,
Y'all
either
better go
he
in that
takes a
luxury
pay
tax.
cut.
Yeah, y'all better go in
Yeah.
that luxury tax, man. Y'all
If
can
we
afford
win
it now.
again,
Right.
why
Y'all
not?
got the dough. And
You got it.
Boston got money, man. This is the
We
this is the
absolutely.
franchise, man. This money's been thrown at, man. Y'all been the prize of the NBA for so long, man. Y'all got money.
Yeah.
Y'all good,
You
man.
gotta
Just
take
go
you
in.
gotta take that
You
type
gotta
of
take that
hit
L.
if you're going
Right.
to make a dynasty. So
Right.
if you can
That's what's
keep
about.
Drew and KP and Derek White
Keep that
through
core.
not next season, but the season after, oh,
Keep that
they
core.
can they'll get better. Drew will get older. KP
Listen,
should get, now KP need to work on plyometrics
yo, bro,
and
I don't know,
some type of
bro, some type of routine.
squats,
You know,
leg. He get pushed around too
he
much.
needs to holler at whatever trainer repaired Steph Curry's ankles. Like that's the
Yes,
dude he needs to holler at.
yes,
Like ASAP,
yes,
bro. You need to go holler at him for the whole summer. Even if you need to
yes,
take the summer even
yes.
if you need to go all the way to November, take some time off for the
Take
NBC.
your
We
time.
just need you right, bro, going into these playoffs, bro. Because
Please,
his injury
KP.
proneness, I don't know if it's because I mean a lot of times, man, taller, lanky players have these type of problems. So it's
Mhm.
really all about strengthening those muscles. So man, if he man, he
He
go
doesn't have a
see, man.
low center of
He
gravity, so he
doesn't,
gets
man.
pushed around a
Real
lot.
easy. Real
And then
easy.
on top of that, like you said, he needs to work with whoever Stephen Curry worked with, because Steph Curry
ASAP.
used to be out there with them thick
Bro, I
socks.
don't even know how he was
Look like
moving.
them 80
Diabetic socks.
jazzercise
Real
women.
socks.
You know, I need a hero. Like he be out there with these thick socks on. Like I don't need that.
Yeah,
I
yo,
need KP to
he
be
had to get at least
strong.
3 sizes bigger just to fit the sock,
Dog,
bro.
it's too much. But KP aside, that's the only thing. Just kind of work on his
Yeah,
body.
yeah,
Excellent player nonetheless. Yeah, they can run it back. I think
that
they can
game.
build a dynasty out of this.
Yeah,
But that'll do it, man. As far as the first season is in the books with the Clutch Buckets podcast, tuning into that NBA season. This will continue throughout the rest of the
you
year.
already know.
We
Yes,
don't
sir.
stop when the season is
We don't.
done.
Oh, wait, shout out though. Y'all, if y'all haven't checked it out, there's going to be a link in the comments and on our on our page. Shout out to Kyle, who did a super fan interview, y'all. One of the best interviews
Hey,
y'all will ever see in your life. Y'all got to check it out,
appreciate
y'all.
that,
Definitely
Tyson.
shout out, man.
Oh, great promo right there. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. We have more in store. This is
Got
just
a
the
lot more.
beginning,
Just
trust
to
us.
begin, man.
So
It's gonna be off the chain, y'all.
I'm excited
We
for
got
that.
some
But
guests
that'll
coming for
do
y'all too.
that. Oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
please. We're gonna keep that on the hush. You're gonna see who pops up. You never know. It might just be you, shoot. So but yeah, that'll do it for the Clutch Buckets podcast. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is Kyle Spence,
I'm Josh Tyson.
and we out.
Wait, Kyle,
Peace.
real quick.
Oh,
One shout out. What do you want to say to Celtics fans, real quick, man?
uh, bleed green, different here. Go Celtics, Beantown. We out here, parade heavy. We everything.
We
I'm
out ya.
excited.
We out
I'm
ya.
excited.
All right, y'all. Till next time.
All right, take it easy.